What do we have here? A little magic?
Ta-da!
It's a hyphen. Man, I love the Gavco designs, man. They always look so good. This is one from my buddy Alan Eller, and he wants it prettied up like some of his other ones that we've done. So we're going to scratch it up, polish it up, lightening it up, anno it up. We're going to do something cool to it. So let's get it apart. Now, hopefully, the bolt comes off of this end and the whole barrel doesn't come out like the last one. The stupid barrel came out. Uh-oh. This don't feel right. Feels like the whole barrel's going to come out. No, just the bolt. Woo! That is so good. Thank goodness the bolt is titanium, and then the collar is titanium, and then the center little barrel, you could call it the pivot barrel, I guess, is stainless steel, because you don't want to try to pivot a barrel on, or pivot a blade on titanium. It'll grind the titanium down. Funny thing about titanium, it's very strong, but it's not very hard, so it abrades easily. Now, when it's anodized, it's a little tougher on the outside and doesn't scratch super easy, but I could scratch this pretty easy just using this thing if I wanted to. So, we got the first bolt out. Let's get the rest and get this thing apart. Why is it loose already? Holy cow. That sucker was already loose. I need my little tray to put the goodies in. I've been doing this lately so I don't lose anything. It's a good idea to have a little tray to put all of your given parts in that you're working on for a given knife. And then you won't lose any of the parts.
Do you want me to fast forward? Because I'm about to fall asleep. When radio hosts do this, it's called dead air.
Having blue hardware on everything on this thing is definitely suggestive of a color scheme that would have blue.
Or, hear me out, don't be lazy. Just redo the hardware.
Blue aspect. Let's see, I don't want to take that one out yet. Alright, so we got this guy off, or it should come off. I'm not sure why it's not coming off. Sometimes if you give a little shake with the blade, you can get a stubborn frame. It's off of the back, but it's not coming off of the pivot for some reason. Interesting. I don't know why it's not coming off. Weird. Okay, I think it's going to come springing off and just fly off and get all banged up. But, you know, we're taking off all the anodizing anyway, so it really wouldn't hurt anything. All right, why can I not even move it? It's pretty weird. I don't think I've seen one be this stubborn before. I don't really get why it's not coming off. This is new to me. Does it have to do with this collar still being on, maybe? Let's see, can I get the collar off? Okay, collar just came right off. What am I missing here? It feels like the stop pin is kind of jammed and not letting... Oh, there it goes, okay. Maybe it did have something to do with the collar. I don't know. Very weird. But the stop pin is definitely... Yeah, the stop pin, I think, was jammed on the other side, too, and it's still jammed on this side. It's not coming out very easy. I don't want to grab it with pliers or anything because that'll scratch it. I got aluminum jaws in my vise, so I can grab it with my vise and pull it out. So we'll just do that real quick. Off camera.
Damn. Manners?
Yep, came right off. Easy peasy in the vise. And didn't scratch it, of course, because aluminum doesn't really scratch steel. All right, and then we got washers inside of here. There's your washer. There's your stop pin. And then we got one bolt holding the hardened steel insert. Hopefully it's hardened steel. I guess it might be stainless steel. It might be a stainless hardened steel. I don't know what they make them out of. I wonder if they use similar to blade steel, like something like an S35 or something like that. I don't know. I bet they make it out of lots of different things, depending on the manufacturer and all that like that. The insert doesn't want to come out. It is being recalcitrant. I think that's a word. I'll look it up and see. We'll put the definition up here.
Recalcitrant. Stubborn.
It's like not doing what you're supposed to do.
Difficult to manage.
Something like that. Let's see if I can.
A big pain in the
Look
ass.
at that. Sucker was jammed in there, but if you just give it a tap sometimes, they'll come out. So then we only got this standoff right here left. There we go. That's out. So this guy is clear now. Here we have this lovely blade and the bearings that are on it. It's definitely seen some use because this track from the detent is worn in there. All right, so on the last one I did, this piece came off of the barrel unscrewed from it, and that was a pain in the ass.
It was recalcitrant.
And the other side was stuck in it, and it was sucked. But right now we're good.
Dead air.
There we go. Everything is clear out of both sides, so we can get to work prettying these guys up, making them look amazing. Not that they don't look fine from the factory. Looks like a stone-washed blue. So we'll make them even prettier.
Many, many minutes later.
So I think it came out really nice. I don't know if you can tell. Probably can't tell at all. But so this is kind of a little more dramatically colored, and this is a little more dramatically colored. In the middle, it's a little more vague. And also, if you can see that, but the sort of those little bubbles at this end go this way, kind of they're up this way. And then at this end, they're aimed down this way. So just for an experiment, I heated this end first and dipped it only up to about here, and then heated the other end and dipped it this way. So it has a double dip from both ends toward the middle. And it came out pretty good, I think. Kind of shimmery, kind of nice. And on the other side, we have the spiral sanding pattern, and then also straight lines through it. And then I did kind of two different colors of blue, which is some little tinges of gold around the edges. Yeah, I think it came out really nice. Oh, and the all the hardware is sort of a dark purple. If you can see that, even the little Wii symbol, I colored that one purple. And all the screws, and whoops, that would have sucked if I'd have dropped it. So I think it came out really good. So I'll be shipping that back to Alan. And then we'll open up the next box. Maybe we should just start opening the box right now. His next box that he sent me. We could just open it right now, because here it is. Let's see. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to turn it over so that we don't have his address. I'm not going to use his knife to open it. I'll use, let's see, what are we going to use today? You know what? Haven't had this guy out in a while. It is the lovely Concept Pelican. Such a nice little knife. It's really smooth. These are great. This one has had a little bit of a trim on the blade. It used to kind of go more like this and be real tall right here. I didn't really like it, but yeah, I like it now. All right, let's cut carefully and not hurt any of the lovely items that are inside. Let's see what the gentleman has sent.
But you'll have to wait till part 2 comes out. Have a nice day.
He sent me all these freaking knives to work on.
To appease your vicious curiosity, here's a
If I
preview.
sent out a box of knives like this, I wouldn't have any good knives left. Fucking crazy.